We'll play Paired with an Idiot coming up a little bit later on, but we talked about the Jesus hamster in the last segment, and you can't mention hamsters on this show without immediately thinking of the quintessential hamster story. And again, just as the footnote, Zane is not taking glory in what happened, and you should be able to hear that by the segment.
And I'm still upset about it. I did not like telling this story.
However, there's laughs in there.
Everybody loves this story, you sick bastards, but okay, here you go.
I had a hamster when I was a kid, and there's two stories, actually. The first one is my dad's fault.
Mm-hmm.
And when he would pick us up for the weekend, of course, they were divorced. Everybody knows that story. He would. I brought the hamster with me one time, so we were going to go see a movie or something. And we jump in the car, and I brought the hamster. And it was about a 95-degree day. Oh, no. And we went, and I was like 9 maybe. So I didn't know that I didn't know how this worked. But he did, because he was a 40-year-old guy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe he did this. We got into the damn movie theater. He rolled up the windows, and we went in to see the movie. That little bugger cooked. It's like he was so dead when we got there. But amazingly, we picked him up, and he opened up his little hamster eyes. And there was still some life in the little fella. And my dad cranks on the turns over the motor on the Caprice, puts the air conditioner on high, cranks up the Doobie Brothers, puts the hamster in front of the stupid vent like that's going to help
We'll cool him down.
He dipped him in water. The water was like boiling on side of that. Oh, I was so upset. The jerk.
How old were you?
9. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe he did that. What an a-hole. How the hell can you do that?
There's something fundamentally wrong with your father.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Good to see you. Okay, bye, Mom. I know you hate Dad. Hey, Dad, how about I bring the hamster? Okay, that'll be fun hanging out in your bachelor pad. Okay, I'll get his cedar chips. Okay, I'll put him in the car. What do you want to see? Close Encounters? Okay. Dad, let's Spacemen. Okay. Come on, Jim. Let's go. Dad's taking us to the movies. Yippee! 4 hours later. Hey, Dad! How come the hamster's hot? How come oh, no! He's melting! There's ooze coming out of him. Dad! Dad!
My hamster is oozing.
I'm there. I hate these hamsters. For me to start laughing hysterically, all I had to hear was, "Hey, Dad! Hey, Dad!"
So you've got a long, rich history of good endings to hamster ownership.
You know what, to be honest with you, that isn't even the bad story.
No,
that's not the bad story.
The amazing thing.
No,
it's
clearly.
amazing that you went, man, I need another one of these. I don't feel crappy enough.
That was chapter 1.
And I don't forget it, because he then immediately, from the parking lot of the movie theater, he went to a pet store. There you go. I know how to fix this. I shall buy you a new hamster. Thanks, Dad. It's just not the same, though. Your car still smells like burnt hamster. Oh, an a-hole. My mother, she went to the roof when I got home. Why? I thought your hamster was brown. I know, but Dad killed the other one, so we got a fuzzy teddy bear hamster. It's okay, though. Oh. So fast forward.
Ironically, the first hamster's name was Marriage.
Oh, yeah. It was Bernie. That was my mom's name. My dad wanted to kill the hamster. Or that is my mom's name. She's not dead. Okay, now I got to regroup and tell the other one.
Oh,
by the way,
start all over.
It's amazing that your second hamster you bought when you were 20. Who buys a hamster when they're 20?
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, my wife and I
trying to latch back onto childhood.
I guess we decided to get a hamster.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We get this
to prepare for kids.
This damn hamster, and everything we had it for a while, and then one day I noticed, this is like 21 years old, I noticed that it's kind of dragging its back legs, and I go, uh-oh, it's been about a year and a half, so that's usually, I think the lifespan is somewhere in that ballpark. And so I pick the thing up.
It'd be a bummer if you found out today that the average hamster lives 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, we did get an email. I don't remember the story, but it did say something about the hamster living for about 6 years.
That's not true. That is absolutely not true.
Oh, no.
Whoever said that is mistaken.
The person said that the hamster got out and then chewed a hole through the drywall and created a nest under the shower. And
I'm sure it can
lived
happen.
for about 6 years.
I'm just saying, on average, you can get you're about a year and a half to 3 years at the most, I think, on
Well,
average.
it's because they always die in some awful way. It always happens. I mean, who knows how... They might live to be 100 if they... I don't know, weren't retarded animals.
Hamsters
they're
are
not
to the
big, so...
Hamsters are to the pet world what the guy wearing the different colored shirt is to a Star Trek episode.
Mm-hmm.
Just there to die so everyone else can live.
Yep, you just know it's only a matter of time.
So I pick this guy up, and I flip him over, and dripping out of his... is like this deep green discharge.
Oh, no.
And I knew there was
so he's
trouble.
Oozing.
He was literally a drippy hamster. And it hurt him. He was in pain. It was causing him real trouble.
Yeah.
And the vet's not going to treat a hamster. It's just, I mean, they hate to say it, but it's not worth it.
Right.
You don't treat a hamster.
Right.
So he's dying a painful death. And I'm like, oh my God. And it was just agony. I go, what the hell am I going to do? So I said, I'm going to euthanize the hamster. Cox, have you heard this story ever?
No, I haven't. Get ready.
I bought a case of Busch, and I drink about 12 beers and get good and drunk because I don't want to be sober when I do this.
Mm-hmm.
But in hindsight, I should have been sober, and perhaps I would have thought more clearly.
What was the hamster's name? Do you remember?
I think it was Rich.
Rich.